Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, Blind.
That's it. The eye of the dead god. It's watching me.
Is it? How can you tell if it's not moving?
It's been a part of me since this all started. It's cold. Dead. But it still sees. I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Well, I can see everything, but apparently not this. I killed that thing, right? But I won't count that against me. Like, at this point, it's clearly no longer human. Malcody's last notes. What I do for the sake of my studies. The risks are great, but it was never in my nature to leave questions unanswered. Everything must be revealed in time. The others might judge me, but the same desire exists in their own hearts. They are simply too cowardly to pursue it. The only means to the ritual hold lies in pieces, suspended at the moment in time in which the ancient gate was shattered. I will break the oldest and the most sacred dictates of our order by simply approaching it, and to attempt to trespass, I don't know if I will succeed, but I must try. Whatever happens to my body, I know that my research is hidden in a safe, placed in my cell. My life has led to this moment. My wasted youth in the Academy of Natural Philosophy, my time with the Eyeless, my years in the Sanctum, and now I may finally uncover the secrets of the ancient language. Okay, find another way. Inspect Malcody's loggings. Or rather, lodgings. Okay. I will if I find them. Like, this seems to be more or less recreation of the previous location, just inside the void. And because the bodies are still here on the steps. Yeah, it's like roughly analogous. Okay, that didn't work, but that was quite a cool animation of them killing me. was a locked door before, right? It was... I think it was somewhere over here.
Is that the mark of the outsider? This one was obsessed like all the rest. What did he find out?
Okay, there's a code and an audiograph. Let's listen to that first.
The topography of the void is dependent upon reality to supply the base
The combination to
material
his
for it
safe might have something to do with those strange
However,
symbols.
there is one place that has no referent in our world. Though I know the void sees into our hearts, my fellows call it the ritual hold. Some say it is a cradle, others say a tomb. The outsider himself resides there. To even approach the gate to that place is sacrilege. And even then, the void itself keeps it shut to living eyes. Truly, the ritual hold exists outside of time itself. It would be as futile as it is forbidden to enter. These are thoughts for another time. My research into this ancient alphabet continues. Some remnants of their phonemic qualities are preserved in our oldest writings. The language possesses an unusual amount of diphthongs, reliant on distinction in tone and pitch to convey meaning. These symbols, I know the very nature of the void runs through them, but is it a dead language, or the language of the dead? Perhaps that could be the title of my next monograph.
Okay, so the symbol of the outsider itself seems to represent a number, because like this is 6, the middle part, then you have this, which is 2, and then you have like the blades on the top, which are 9. So going from left to right, it would be 962, or some combination thereof. Dark power, you say? Okay, the mimicry is unlikely to be useful at this point. At full void energy, you move faster, make less noise, and deal more damage. At less than full, you move slower, make more noise, and deal less damage. Okay, I don't really care that much at this point. Malcody's diary. I am now certain that the meaning of the script adorning the flesh of those who encounter the outsider, it is his name, the name he lost when he merged with the void, and if the name is returned to him, the old ritual performed by the envisioned years ago would be undone. This revelation sends shivers down my spine. What if I hold the catalyst that would undo everything our collegiate has accomplished? The ancient language tantalizes me still. The pronunciation was never formed for any earthly tongue. Perhaps these people long ago spoke with the spirits, but speculation is one of many pitfalls which threatens the errant philologist. To pursue this further would necessitate transgressing the deepest commandment of our order. No one has entered the ritual hold since the outsider merged with the void, but to find one of those cursed spirits to read the language, it intrigues and frightens me in equal measure. Against all caution, all prudence, all sense of loyalty, I persist. I cannot abandon my research. This place, the reliquary that holds the outsider's true form, calls to me. It is my plan to enter the ritual hold. If my plan to enter the ritual hold is found out, all is lost.
What? The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it.
Okay, so I need to learn his name so that I can, like, release him from being the outsider? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, interesting, but ultimately pointless. I guess I have that mark that kills me when I transpose into them, but I assumed, you know, once upon a time when I... Okay, fighting them is probably not the best idea I've ever had. Release the outsider. Persuade a spirit in the ritual hold to read the mark of the outsider. Okay, but first I need to get to the ritual hold, which I don't even exactly know where that is. Wait, I just killed myself. I'm back on the outside now. Okay, apparently that was it.
He's here. I can feel it.
I have this deep fear that the water will actually kill me, but I'm not entirely sure if that's a reasonable fear to have. No, I can literally walk on the water, which is like the opposite of the water killing me.
Now everything is gone.
I had a choice.
Stripping it away. hear their fingernails inside the walls. The noise, I hear it.
I will always hate you for what you did.
So are those all that
You're
were
all here with me forever.
all that were marked by him? Because Daud is here as well.
Take me back. I want to go back.
Soil underneath my fingernails.
Okay, I don't want to kill him, but hopefully...
Look at you. This is what the Abbey tried to hide. This is what the Eyeless want to know about. I'm at the center of the void itself. And you're not even some kind of horror I need to face down and fight. You're at my mercy. But you've always been at the mercy of bad people, haven't you? You said I had a choice. Well, I'm here to make it.
yeah, you don't deserve this. No one deserves this.
You don't deserve this. No one deserves this. I won't let the world turn on someone suffering.
Yeah, I don't want to assassinate him, so let's try and convince Daud's spirit to say the outsider's name.
Daud? Why are you here? What are you?
Look at us. Trapped here. An eternity on a butcher's block. Waiting for the knife to fall. There's nothing left of me but this.
Daud. I'm here. Look at me.
I know that name. I know you. There was blood. And masks and blades raised. Billie Lurk. You remember when you hated me? And now you followed me into the void itself. You brought the knife. I can't hurt him. There's nothing I can do. Only you can kill him. How long have I waited here?
Too long, old man.
There he is. The outsider. All this time dreaming in the void. I wonder if he dreamed about this moment. Go finish it. End his miserable life.
He almost looks like he's in pain. Is this really what you want? Is this really what he deserves?
You know how this ends, Billy.
I found another way. The outsider lived and breathed once. He spent his days on the streets of some forgotten city. These cultists took everything away from him. Even his name. But I know what it is. His name is the Mark. Only the dead can read it. If we give that back to him, he'll be free. He'll live out the rest of his days as a man like any other.
The Mark? No. You're here to kill him. You can't ask me to do this, Billy. Not after everyone he's hurt. Not after everything we've done.
Well, first of all, technically speaking, I'm not sure if he himself has ever hurt anyone. Just because he has given people those powers and then they used those powers for evil is not his fault, because it has been proven specifically by the games and the player that it's perfectly possible to have the outsider's mark and still be merciful and thoughtful and caring. So yeah, that sounds like deflection to me, and that sounds like rationalization on Daud's part. And besides, nobody deserves infinite punishment. Like, I have a very poor opinion of the very concept of infinite punishment.
Why is he to blame for what we did? He gave us a way to fight back. He never lied to us about what we might become.
You know what I became. We looked down on Dunwall as if we owned it. As if we could drown it in blood. Now, turn into monsters like him. He always knew. And his Billy, he can't do anything but harm.
I saw the cult who hurt him. He died once at their hands. Look at him. This wasn't his choice. He never asked for this power.
Then end it. Put him out of his misery if you pity him. It's a better future than anything that might wait for him out there.
But does he have to die? Years ago, I did something terrible to you. I didn't deserve to live. But you let me walk away. You gave me a chance. Let him live, Daud. Let him have the life he lost. Like you did for me.
When you left Dunwall, I hoped you could live a better life without me. That your future wouldn't be killing for coin until someone came to betray you. Forgiveness is a rare thing in this world, Billy. You're better than I was.
Daud.
Farewell, Billy. For the last time.
I can taste blood in my mouth. I can hear Daud's voice in my ear. You have done something impossible.
We let you live. I can take you out of here.
These eyes were closed for centuries, and I saw everything. Bound here, I walked through the minds of generations. And now,
You're free. I can't take back what was done to you all those years ago. No more than I can take back what was done to me. But now you have a chance to be something new. To be something better. It must be strange knowing what you know. Seeing with old eyes all the secrets of the world. We've both seen the worst in people's hearts. But in the end, I gave Daud peace. And maybe you can find some too. There's so much doubt. But there are some things I know are true. The outsider is no more, and with that, the world will change in ways none of us can know. But the void is still there, echoing just beyond what you can see. And there's no one left to say who will and won't be touched by its magic.
Okay, I've been spotted 23 times, which is truly, a fitting ending to this playthrough, so... Yeah, that was Dishonored Death of the Outsider, and much as Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2, it was okay. Like, it didn't like blow my mind or anything. The story, despite having to dealing with a very important and mysterious character, wasn't really that fascinating in the way it was sort of unfolding. And overall, it was just like more of Dishonored 2. Sure, Billy's powers were actually more fun to me to use than Emily's. This place was kind of cool because it was like a blink with a twist. And the stealing of the faces, there were some fun mechanics with that where you could pretend to be other people, and it was an alternate way of solving some quests. But overall, it felt like an expansion to Dishonored 2, which it very much probably was. That's why it isn't called Dishonored 3, because they recognize it's like an expansion. It's a shorter kind of title with an additional story, but with no groundbreaking changes in the game. I had fun well enough, I guess, but in a way, I'm kind of glad to be done with Dishonored for the time being. Like, I really need to play something else, because, I'm kind of a little tired of it at this point. I'll let the credits play in their entirety out of my respect for the developers. I doubt anything interesting is going to happen, so I think that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
In the month of darkness, seasons destroyed, a ritual killing bound his spirit to the void. Eyes drained of color, the beggar no more, to become what the believers waited for. They set him outside, beyond the spheres, quiet as the night, long like the years. He opened his eyes, as black as a dream, trying to speak his only words, a scream. Release thy golden locks, Gloriana. Let the warm summer breeze hold sway. Lie with me in bright sun, silken tresses undone. Reap laurels of youth while ye may. Meadow grass bent low and sweet beneath the marching soldiers' feet. Bugles called in the glen strong and brave. When he came back, she made no sound, but lies the night at broken ground, where oxrush blooms upon his grave.